riding along on my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel, cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go.
After spending 3 days in the city of the horse carriage, Lampang, we headed southwest to the next province, Phrae. In this video, we'll explore the amazing temple with an amazing sunrise, to experience local food and way of life.
This one's quite spicy.
Yeah.
And the beautiful temples in the heart of the jungle. We arrived in Phrae quite late in the evening and we were feeling quite hungry. We walked for about 20 minutes down to the local night market in the town centre, which is called Prutuchai, which is the gate of Phrae city. I had pad thai and the recipe had red pork on the top. Wasn't my favourite dish because I could taste shrimp because of it being fried in the wok where other people had ate before, and I didn't really like it.
I had a fried mussel with the butter and the pork steak to share.
We've eaten a lot of fried food recently and we need to get out, do some exercise, do some hiking to burn it off. Coming soon. If you love temples and a good sunrise, this is one destination I strongly recommend you visit while you're in Phrae. It's called Wat Phratat Doi Leng and it's about a 15-minute drive to the west of the town centre. On the way up here, there were a few groups of people hiking for their daily exercise. And if you have time, you can park your car and walk up, and the sunrise, honestly, it's amazing. Now, some of the areas here are still under construction, and if you want to, you can make a donation. After the morning sunrise, you can enjoy a slow morning in the downtown market. This is Prutuchai market, the same place as where the night market is. And in this market you can find favourites such as joke, which is otherwise known as rice porridge. If you like to sit and watch people, this place is definitely a good choice for that. In the late morning, we visited the house of the last lord of Phrae, which has recently been turned into a museum. Did it work?
Doesn't work. I think that you can find the information here, but the QR code doesn't work.
There's some information here. This current exhibition, it opened in 2013 and the building was originally constructed as the residence of the Chao Luang of Phrae, and it's been restored recently, and the building has been modified several times in the past to its final restoration. And the exhibition was developed using documentation from the Royal and National Archives and other scholarly resources. Oh, these ones are in Thai. And there's a lot of items in there that I had never seen before. But it was really nice to hear Jerry talking about his grandmother and his grandfather and just explaining that when he was a little boy, he remembers his grandparents using some of these items. Oh, is this an abacus? In England, it's all different colours. Is it an abacus?
It's calculator.
Is it?
Yeah, it's originated from China.
Do you know how to use one of them?
Yeah, my granddad taught me when I was young. I'll show you when I have time.
Can you still remember now?
No, I have to recall my memory.
Oh, right.
Dad, guess what?
Oh, I have no idea. Is a coconut grater, and people who wanted coconut milk had to sit on a chair and grate the coconut down the tray. She carrying water.
Think about the lady. We didn't wear any top on. We just live like that.
Not far from Chao Luang, there's a canal, and if you just want to spend a bit of time on a nice day, just relaxing and just taking in the peace and tranquility, this is a nice spot. We headed west to see the waterfall, but at the moment, the end of October, the waterfall is closed because of the rain, and the officer, he told us that it will open when the water that is yellow turns clear. So we stopped at a nearby restaurant in this area, which is right next to the river. We've driven for about half an hour out of Phrae town centre, and we're on the east side of Phrae now, and we're next to the river, which is lovely. There's quite a few restaurants here as well. We've ordered a little bit of food in this restaurant, and if we're still hungry, we'll grab some food at another restaurant. We'll give you an idea of what you can order on this menu. This one's quite spicy.
Yeah.
Not much you can do when it's raining like this, Jerry, is there? There's still a few places in Phrae that we want to visit, but it's started to rain, so hopefully we can go and check them out tomorrow before we leave. But one of my favourite things when it starts to rain, what's that? Have a cup of coffee and a piece of cake.
Darren, if you're watching, we just want to say thank you very much for the 15 coffees that you bought us yesterday. Cheers. And if you do want to support the channel, anyone, the link is in the description. Thank you. I think we need to show you around this room. This is the hotel that we've been staying at in Phrae for the last couple of days, which is called the B2. Oh, I'll just put this card the right way. Okay. So we're staying here for 3 nights, and it is a little bit small, but for 3 days it has been okay. And there's a nice view out here. So in the distance over here, you can see the mountains, which is quite nice. And this bed is very comfortable. And there's a chair over here. So I've been sitting here in the evening doing a little bit of work. And there's a little mini fridge down here. Let's have a look in the bathroom. Yeah, so it's really, this is quite tight. And then a walk-in shower here, which again it's smaller than normal. I think it's 21 meters squared, this room, but the price is good. So the price is only 600 baht per night. But I think for Jerry and I, we've learned from having this space that we prefer to have somewhere a little bit bigger. But it's nice and clean, and it's in a good location as well. It's about a 20-minute walk from the town centre. And I'm gonna have a sleep.
On our last day in Phrae, we headed southwest to visit 2 temples. The first stop was in the heart of the jungle, and it's called Doi Pa Sawan Meditation Center.
I actually didn't research this temple. Jerry researched it and told me this morning that we were coming here, so I didn't have any expectations. But it's really impressive. The view is spectacular. And that Buddha up there, it's just beautiful, this gold Buddha. Looking out over this stunning view, it's gorgeous.
This temple has a meditation center, and it's the school of the novice monks.
Jerry, you were telling me before in the car that this temple's modelled on, is it a Myanmar temple?
Yes. It's called Phratat Doi Leng in Myanmar. I think
There's a miniature of Shweta Pagoda and Golden Rock Pagoda, which are copies or representations of a similar temple in Myanmar. Definitely worth a visit.
This temple's cool, there's a few different levels for you to go on. And as you get higher up, the view just becomes more and more spectacular. This is a really pleasant surprise. This temple that we're at now is literally less than 5 minutes away from the temple that we've just been to, and it looks like it's probably a bit easier to walk around here because it's in a field and it's all just on one level.
And the second temple is very close by. It's called Big Buddha in the rice paddy, and it's located in a small village. There's a big Buddha who holds the Myralan wood in his left hand, and people come here to pray to the Buddha in order to receive good health. And the temple also has a pavilion which is still under construction. And if you want to help and make a donation to help with the construction, you can certainly do that.
ราดกะทิด้วยไม่ใช่ใช่ไหม
อะไรไหม
ถ้าหวานนี่ได้แล้วนะครับ
3 to I left.
ฮะสอง
Oh, song, sorry, Cap. The little boy wanted to talk to me before, and I've been taking Thai lessons, and you know what? I had the opportunity to practice speaking in Thai. My mind went blank.
ขอบคุณครับ
อร่อยมาก
ฝาแล้วกล้ามเนื้อนี่คืออะไร
10 baht.
And that's it, that's the end of our time in Phrae. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and in a few days' time, come back to watch the next episode where we head to the next province.
Welcome to Phrae.
Thanks for watching and see you soon.